Okay, are we live? Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to ChaoticKast EP02, I believe. I'm Zeke and this is my friend Dave. So, your turn, Dave.
I don't think I really need to do the introductions anymore, but since you're in here,
Shitty intro as always.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh no, I forgot to turn on the Halloween BGM. Halloween lo-fi, I guess. So, what are we gonna do today, Dave?
Well, it's still the month of October, so you know what that means.
Yeah, we'll be talking about more horror stuff, more gore stuff.
Ooh.
And
Or
let's
more
hope.
specifically for this week,
Yeah.
we'll talk about horror animes.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Horror anime. Now I wonder why this thing won't. Okay, I hope the BGM will start coming now. Okay. Hello. Alright. So yeah, as Dave said, oh man, this BGM is too loud in my ears. I can't concentrate. Oh, give me a second. This is so scuff. So yeah, Dave. Like you said today, so we'll be doing a horror anime podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
So first of all, yeah. What do you want to? So first of all, what was your first horror anime that you watch?
To be completely honest, the one you asked me to do. Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was another. You haven't watched another?
Right. I keep forgetting I watched that. Why did I keep forgetting I watched that?
And
maybe because it's that one scene that keeps stuck in my head. The rest I completely forgot.
yo, like me too. I mean, I forgot all the anime that I've watched like on one time only, and I had to rewatch things because I forgot a lot of stuff.
Yeah. To answer your question, Zeke, that, like you said, the anime Another.
Yeah.
Which I watched roughly 5 years ago with my original sensei.
If you watched it like 5 years ago, then that means I've watched it earlier before than you. Maybe like I don't know, maybe like 7 years ago. you see you see now you see why I have forgot about the anime, okay?
Yeah, trust me. It's not exactly memorable that much, unless for that one scene.
Which scene? The umbrella part?
The umbrella is okay, but for me, the one that sticks with me would be the teacher stabbing himself with a knife. It's so
In front of the class, right?
Yeah, in front of the whole class.
I think I forgot about that, but I know stuff like that exists in another.
Yeah. The one that, now that you remind me of the umbrella, I recognize it. It's just it's not as memorable as the knife for me.
What was it?
The scene where the girl gets killed with the umbrella.
Oh yeah, that's it. And if I remember correctly, there was a scene where a character dies in a lift. Right?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, to be honest, those are the only two scenes off the top of my head that I still remember.
No, like Dave top 2 kill scene in another.
Yeah, it's usually those kind of scenes that usually stuck with people.
Honestly, speaking about getting killed by an umbrella, have you ever watched that scene in real horror movies?
No. Pretty sure.
It's only the anime, right?
Yeah. I know it's plausible. It's just, Haven't actually seen it in real life
Yeah,
or in any horror movies I've seen.
it's too hard to set up.
Yeah, it's a unique media of animation. The
So,
slow mo, the zooming to the neck.
since we'll be talking about horror anime tonight, and since Dave doesn't really have any horror anime experience recently, so I told Dave to watch an anime called Ousama Game, or in English it's King's Game.
Yeah, or more specifically, he gave me a few animes on the
Yeah,
list.
I gave Dave like few lists, like a
Short
six anime for
Yeah,
him to watch.
yeah, and I picked the one that he recommended me the most.
Yeah, it's the King's Game.
Yes, so I took the time of binging it for the past 2 days, and well,
Hey,
what always
we even binged it at the same time. We started to binge it yesterday, right?
yeah, around the same time
And we
yesterday
finished it today, both of us. Well, what a coincidence.
yeah, maybe we both got busy. There's nothing we can do about it. Anyway, since you're the one who's suggest me this anime, I would like to ask you first.
Yeah.
What do you think about the anime? Summer Game.
Oh, I love it so much. You see, at that time, at that year, 2017, if I remember correctly, the anime was released, right?
Yeah,
At
October 2017.
October, on a Spooktober too. That was
What a
great.
coincidence.
You see, at that time, that kind of quality, it's hard to get anime with that kind of quality, and I think that usually anime with a good story, or anime with that kind of animation quality is so good. We're so good. Anime like those.
Yeah, it's kind of rare.
Yeah. And that's how to be honest, I don't even know how I start to watch the anime, how I came to find the anime. I'm pretty sure I came across it when I was searching for more battle. It's not yeah, it's battle royale
Battle Royale.
slash, yeah, battle royale, or something have to do with survivor. At that time, I still love that kind of anime. There's one
Yeah,
more survivor anime called Batum. And if you ask me what I'm stuttering so much, I don't even know. Maybe I can't English today, or tonight, maybe. I don't know, okay?
yeah, I don't blame you.
But yeah, the point is, I started to watch those kind of anime, the battle royals like Survivor, and that's how I came across Ousama Game. Yeah, like nobody was recommending me the anime at that time. I had to, look it up myself, and then I saw the poster. It was so good, and that's how I came to start to watch the anime.
Yeah. So about that, I think the most important part that you want to know would be what are my thoughts about the anime.
Oh yeah, what are your
Well,
thoughts?
to be completely honest, I'm quite impressed with the anime. Quite impressed. It's
Yeah, I know, right?
to be honest, it's for me it's not that scary, but
Yeah, it's not.
this,
It's just horror stuff, gore
the
stuff.
mystery really got me interested. The mystery behind the King's Game is really interesting to me. The actual kills themselves are
Not that
not
much.
not that original, to be honest. It's okay. It serves well for the story. It serves well.
What do you say? It's not. It's not original, or it's not worth it. What do you mean by that?
Well, for one, I believe the very first kill is someone hanging themselves. So that's not.
Oh yeah. Die
Very
of natural cause.
natural causes.
Oh, so yeah,
Uh,
a little bit about the anime in case of those of you who haven't watched it. It's about school students where they receive an email. Oh my god, I should have said this earlier. Okay, okay, never mind. It's about school students receiving email, specifically a class of students. They receive an email from from quote unquote king, and they have to do whatever the king told them to do. And if they doesn't do it, they will get killed by the king.
or accurately, they'll receive a punishment.
Oh yeah, they will receive punishment. What about you? How about you? You give the your summary for the anime, for this simple short summary before we proceed.
Well, to
Since
be honest, technically you already did, but
I mean I'm not clear enough. I did a scuff summary of it.
yeah, it's pretty accurate to be honest. But for the sake of making it to do my job, basically it's a battle royale anime that takes place in a school where they basically have to follow the instructions of the quote unquote king. If not, there will be punishment, which usually involves death by varying capacity.
Lot of death. That's what it
Yeah.
meant. That's what it meant. Lots of death. So you can look
Yeah.
at the screen. I shared a poster of the anime. Since if any of you haven't seen it or watched it yet. And yes, spoilers alert. We're going to be speaking. We'll be talking about this anime in detail. So expect there to be spoilers. And I hope you guys doesn't mind about the spoilers. Okay.
If you don't mind about spoilers, I would suggest you do it yourself. You watch it first and come back.
I mean, I'm sure they won't come back.
And okay. Oh, they will. It's
Oh well.
just like the King's Game. It did come back despite everybody dying. Whoops. I'm
What?
funny.
What do you
Never
mean?
mind. No, okay. This is technically about the ending where
Yeah.
the idea is that
Wait,
King-
let's not talk about the ending first. Let's just talk about the first episode or something.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
All right. Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Yeah, episode 1. What do you remember about the first episode of King's Game?
Fucking Nobuaki. First introduction.
You see, my man here doesn't like Nobuaki that much.
Yeah, I'll start to be completely honest. At the first episode, he's kind of a dick.
He was being cool, right?
Yeah, he's being a dick. Everyone is asking him nicely to be friends. There were he's a new student in the class who just
Yeah.
moved, and instead of I know he's went through trauma, but come on, you don't have to be a dick about it.
You know what the first episode title is?
No, I don't really catch that from all of my
It's called Begin Again or Break Again. Look at the title, man. Look at the title. So it says that like Dave said, Nobuaki transferred into a new school and then he tries to distance himself. I'm reading a summary, okay, just to jog the memory a little bit. To distance his Nobuaki. So basically Nobuaki tries to distance himself from his new classmates, and then because a lot of his new classmates were they were trying to be friend with him, right? They were trying to make a conversation with him, but he didn't really like it. So maybe because of his past trauma about his previous King's Game. I mean, who will recover from that, right?
Yeah, but at the time we never really know about the King's game. We only know that he suffered through something. He's
Yeah,
gone through something. We just assume that oh maybe his parents died or
maybe yeah, maybe he had some kind of mental problem or something. Maybe not mental problem. Maybe just some
basically
kind
I'm
of
assuming
problem.
he yeah, off the top of my head without actually knowing about the King's game. I only assume this is going to be the edgy protagonist that has a cool backstory. But once we actually get into the first round of the game, that's when
And
we know, oh, this is a former pro
he-
winner.
he's actually a nice guy.
Yeah, who got jaded.
So after that, at midnight, Nobuaki and his classmates receive a text from someone called King, and that says the rules of the king. That's the first text that they get, right. That they got, right.
Yeah, the first text I believe is something about him kissing Honda, Natsuko. The first text is about kiss. It's
Oh
about
yeah, yeah,
Nobuko
yeah. That was the
kissing
first order.
the first order.
The
Yeah,
first text was about the rules of King's game.
yeah, that's the first one. But the first instruction would be the
To
kiss.
case Honda Natsuko. In case you don't know Honda Natsuko, it's a girl beside who sits beside Nobuaki.
And original contender for best girl until she
Yeah,
lost it by episode 2.
dude. Like I thought that she was gonna become his new girlfriend or something, right?
Yeah, I thought that too. I was like, oh no, this is going to be the main love interest. But the moment she become the main twist of episode 2 happened, I was like, okay, I see where you.
Dude, like
I see you. I see you.
I was like, damn, this guy is so lucky. I mean, he even got a girl that have an interest in him, and in the first episode.
Yeah, I
Damn,
was
he
about.
was so lucky.
That's what you worry about. I was worried about the fact that he's actually going to die.
Why?
I mean,
Why?
best way to describe, she's fucking crazy. Trust me, he got off. He was lucky he escaped. Never got the chance.
And yeah, after they got Nobuaki got the order to kiss Honda Natsuko, every student in class who all received the text think that Nobuaki is joking. Oh, do you remember that part?
Yeah, they're all.
They all make fun of him. They were bullying him, right?
Yeah, they think that he sent the text just
Yeah,
to make
because
some excuse.
like an excuse to kiss Natsuko.
Yeah, they just thought that he's making some excuse to kiss her.
Dude, imagine like you just got here on the school. Okay, it's your first day, and then the night you receive a text like that, and the second day people say stuff at you because they saw the text.
Yeah, I can relate to that somewhat, but not entirely. But never mind that.
Never mind. So after receiving the text and everyone think that Nobuaki is joking, he tries to explain the game, which is real, and they're all angry at him. You remember that?
Yeah, they kind of got pissed off. I believe. Is it? No. I was about to say the part where he got beaten up or something.
Yeah,
But that was the
that
next
was
episode.
that was episode 2.
Yeah, that was the next episode. But the point is, everyone got mad at him, and I believe he ran away until one of the girls told him that she likes him. She likes him back. He could just do it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was the second half of the episode where
Yeah.
Natsuko best friend
Yeah, that's close best friend.
appear on the rooftop, right?
Yeah, he was hanging out at the rooftop and running away from everybody, and then all of a sudden she shows up and say that why not? I know she likes you back. Just go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's okay. She likes you back. You can go ahead. And it's like, no, I'm not getting attached. Kill.
So as the 24-hour deadline approached, Nobuaki was to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was waiting on. He was sitting on a bench, right? Debating with
Yeah.
debating within himself whether he should do the order or not.
Yeah.
But he obviously didn't want to carry out the order, right?
Yeah, he doesn't want to get involved anymore, but then
And
Natsuko show
somehow
up.
Natsuko show up.
Natsuko
how,
show
how,
up and
how,
then
how do you think that Natsuko found out about Nobuaki's location at that time? This is pretty sus to me. Maybe it's just the anime magic.
to quote the the drinker, don't know. How did this happen? Don't know. Have you heard of the critical drinker?
Who's
He's
that?
a, it's a funny YouTube movie commentator.
Oh
You should
no.
watch.
Nope,
Some
I
of his
haven't watched it.
Yeah, trust me, some of his comments about the movies are quite funny. But let's put that aside. We'll get back to that maybe some other time. But now the point is,
The point
I
is,
believe
yeah?
one thing I just realized. He came to school on that day. The next day he got the text, correct?
Yeah.
And then on that night, she said that she liked him.
On that night? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wait, yeah, that's the thing that doesn't add up here. Is it? I'm not sure if she actually liked him on the same day or is it? Or never, I think I figured it out. The rough timeline is
No, she kind of show hints to him, but he doesn't, notice it.
yeah.
Just the
No, what?
typical MC thing.
No, it's not that. It's just I just thought that the very first day and then the next day got the text that night that she confessed. I was like, only one day? Are you mad? Only one day is
No,
really said,
technically it was few days, after he arrived.
Yeah.
I just remember, the first day that he arrived at school, and then
yeah,
then they had the school festival, and then come the text.
sports event. Yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah, so we were wrong.
It's the whole sequence of the opening scene that kind of screws with me here.
Yeah.
If they just flip the scene, say his introduction, and then the actual sport festival, then okay,
Yeah.
I would understand better. But
It was
now
a
I
bit
got
confusing, right?
yeah, the timeline gets a little mixed up for me. Anyway, by the end of the episode, I believe the first two already died because no. Before that, the Natsuko and Nobu kiss.
Yeah, and then they kiss at a few minutes before the
A few seconds actually.
2 seconds. Okay.
Just before the midnight clock, and then the new order came in about staying up the night, I believe.
Oh yeah, and then someone dies at the end of the episode, right?
Yeah. Two people, I believe, died.
It says here one of the students. It says one. Yuichi received a punishment. Wait, who's Yuichi again? What he was supposed to do again?
Never mind. Just some random dead guy.
The point is someone died on the first episode.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, the only named characters that I actually know from the whole anime from the entire time I watched anime, I only know 4 names. That would be
Nobuaki,
Nobu,
Nobu,
Natsuko,
Chimi.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
Only 3?
Yeah.
You only remember the girls and the MC?
Yeah, I have a.
Damn, your memory is just as bad as mine.
And I believe there's one more girl.
Nami.
Yeah, the last girl basically. The
No,
final girl.
there was Yona.
Yeah, Yona. There you go. I keep forgetting all their names. For God's sake. Maybe it's because every time they keep yelling Shimi or Natsuko's name, it's very full of emotions. Like Natsuko. I'm like, okay.
Oh
now
yeah. I think we screw up our order. Like you say we want to. Okay, if you guys haven't watched this anime yet, I just want to say that in this anime, the director or whatever producer it is, they decided to tell a story about two timelines. They decided to tell about two timelines simultaneously. Nobuaki's first King's game and his second game. The second being the present, the latest game. So in the anime they keep switching between the first and second timeline. So yeah, just to keep a side note to you guys, if you guys are watching.
Yeah, but technically we're discussing episode by episode, so
which one do you prefer though? Episode by episode or just timeline by timeline?
To be honest, since we already started with episode 1, so figured why not just go all the way.
Okay. So episode 2, the title is Chaos.
Really? Chaos?
Yeah, is some, you know, my kind of my nickname, Chaotic Zeke and the ChaoticKast.
Yeah, bloody course.
Oh you did you remember that on episode 2 the Natsuko received the text to have ecchi with Teruaki?
Oh for
you know what came into my mind when I first saw that order?
Yeah, why? What happened?
Can't any of those orders be more convenience to the guy? Can it be any more convenience than that?
Yeah.
Seriously, you're telling someone to have ecchi? Oh my god.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
What was your reaction when you saw the text?
I was like, am I sure I'm watching the right Ousama game? Or is it the hentai parody of it? I was like, where is this going?
Lucky bastard.
I was like, where is this going? Why all of a sudden the King's Game got into sex all of a sudden? I was like, okay. But anyway.
This is getting interesting.
Yeah. But arguably the moment for episode 2 that hooks me is where Natsuko becomes the quote unquote antagonist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she suddenly got twisted.
Yeah, she becomes unhinged, to say the least.
It was stupid though. Like she could have kept her twisted. He is her other personality inside of her and just carry on the things and kind of have ulterior motive or stuff like that.
Yeah, you're okay. I hate to break this up, but have you watched Squid Game?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, remember Song Woo, right?
Song Woo.
Basically, the main antagonist. If
Wait,
I'm not mistaken,
it was his friend, right?
Yeah, the hero's friend. Long story short, he basically manipulated everyone around it.
Yeah.
Around it to do the game.
It was this what I was trying to say. Damn, I can't even English at all tonight.
Yeah.
So basically, what I think of, she should just keep her other personality inside her and manipulate the class,
Yeah, that's the arguably more effective strategy. So,
yeah, she could even end the game and survive, right?
Yeah. So to anyone watching at home, if any of you happens to get into this situation, be the manipulative type.
Yeah.
Be the smart one.
Do yourself a favor.
Do yourself a favor and try to manipulate the people around you to do your bidding.
Damn.
Because trust me, the moment you get your hands dirty, everyone's gonna target you. You put a target in your back. So it's best you just play your pieces, your pawn. To quote, I believe Cersei from Game of Thrones. If you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. How is that? Don't you think that's a bit apropos?
What? Yeah.
Play the Game of Thrones, either you win or you die.
It's really fitting the show, both show.
Yeah, it's surprisingly fitting now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, she basically becomes the quote unquote bad guy.
Yeah, she somehow snapped and became the bad guy.
Yeah, and then I believe she basically, what's it called?
What?
She she basically get everyone to turn on him and
Oh
get
yeah,
the
yeah, like the whole class. The not the whole class. It's just some kind. The couple of guys beating
majority.
him.
Yeah, majority of
There
and
was.
the shoe in the mouth, classic JoJo.
Oh yeah, the shoes in the mouth. Like, dude even kick him in his mouth open. God damn, that
Yeah,
must have
yeah,
been
like
hurt.
yeah, the only thing that reminds me is JoJo Part 4, where Koichi takes on Yoshikage Kira.
He got that, man. I just forgot about it already.
Yeah, anyway, simply put, when Koichi takes on Yoshikage Kira, there's one part of the fight where he kicks him so hard that he eats a shoe.
Damn.
He eats a shoe, but we'll talk about JoJo some other time. But
Yeah,
so
just wanna say to you guys that dude, the MC even got his shoes in his mouth.
yeah, he gets his ass whooped to say the least.
And you know what
And
happened?
and then the other guy, I keep forgetting the guy's name. Basically, no.
No,
By
yeah.
that point, the girl got.
Somehow, what?
I believe a girl got a order to send a text to two people to say die. I believe.
Nah. No, not yet.
Is it
There's something else that happened.
something else?
The dude that that the first dude that bully or hurt Nawaki just got himself bleed out.
Oh yeah, the how can I forget the first graphic kill? Oh my god.
You said it crappy.
I said graphic. Get it
Oh,
right.
okay.
The first actual proper on-screen kill. The rest are just hanging and then only mention. I was like, this is the first actual proper kill. The blood
Yeah.
coming out. I was like, okay, I see.
Somehow bloods are coming out of part of his skin. The bad guy, and we don't even remember his name anymore.
Yeah, the main bully, basically the first bully.
Who was that again, man? The point is he died.
Yeah, the main bully died.
And then that's when they talk about Mizuki, the girl who received a text, if I'm not mistaken.
She basically got the instructions to send the word die to two students where, well, they will die.
Yeah.
And then
And then
I is it that episode or the episode 3 where Kenta shows up?
I believe it's 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe episode 2 ends on the cliffhanger. Episode 2 ends where they were discussing where the kid who will die with the order from towards Mizuki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then came episode 3, still on the park. It's night at the park, and then Kenta showed up. Right.
Yeah, Kenta showed up at the park and saved Nobuaki.
Nobuaki, and then they about to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Kenta, Nobu, and Mizuki decided to. Kenta and Mizuki decided to help Nobu investigate an abandoned place, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's when they started to have the flashback of the second game, right? Of the
Yeah,
first game. Yeah.
first game. This is where the first original flashback shows up.
And then flashback by flashbacks, we've seen quite a bit about Nobuaki's first game, his first experience.
Yeah. Let's see. I believe is it this episode or is it? I'm not sure, but I do remember there's one where during the first game he became friends with a musician.
Yo, that episode was so good, man. It was so wholesome.
Yeah, trust me, I got hooked. I got I got attached to the guy. I believe he got the punishment. Sorry, punishment. He got the orders to kiss someone to make up with someone's girlfriend, and then the boyfriend.
Oh yeah. I think it's
Cursed him to die. Cursed him.
what episode was it? Oh man, I believe. Damn, they should just mention akan masuk. Hold on. Let me give a quick rate. Of the season. I mean episode 3 summary. But then Mizuki. Oh, she refused. Oh, we forgot the part where Natsuko tries to convince Mizuki to send the die text to Kenta and Waki.
Yeah.
The typical Natsuko move.
Yeah.
Like, bro, she didn't even hide it. Her intention to kill those two, man.
I was like, what's with the 180 turn? Like, what the hell happened?
First, she somehow snapped out of nothing, and then she tries to kill in front of everybody.
Yeah, that's the most jarring thing for me. For me, I would have preferred she basically manipulated her way to the end until everyone finds out at the last episode.
Oh, and then you know what? He decided to. Oh, what were you trying to say? Damn.
No, for me, one of the problems with Natsuko, for me, my preference is that she doesn't. I would have preferred that she doesn't go crazy on the second episode. I would have preferred that we find out that she's crazy, but she manipulates behind the scenes.
Damn,
until
like
the last.
she was so beautiful though. Like we would support her to be Nobuaki's girlfriend, right?
Yeah, trust me. When I see her, I was like, is this gonna be the main love interest?
You were shipping those two?
A bit, but then I found out that he has a former girlfriend. I was like, okay, maybe.
Dude, former girlfriend meant nothing.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay.
Same logic for MJ and for Spider-Man.
Oh man, Gwen. Oh god damn.
MJ, move on. Ah. Same logic.
And then at the end of episode 3, Nobuaki tells Kenta and Mizuki about another flashback of his classmate dying because they lost a popularity voting contest.
Oh yeah, the one where she offered to give the guys blowjobs or something.
What?
Yeah, I remember this is quite unique. It's between Nobu's best friend and some girl.
No.
Then, yeah.
It's the first popularity voting. Wait.
Yeah.
I think I'm mixing something up. But you go ahead.
Yeah, I do remember this one because the moment you say vote popularity vote, I was like, okay, it has to be the one with the Nobu's best friend, the one with the jacket.
Naoya,
and the one of the girls.
Kana. It's
Kana.
Wait, is it Kana? I think it's Kana, right?
Yeah, Kana. Anyway, she basically tries to get the votes up by offering the guys blowjobs or something.
Oh yeah, Kana. Yeah, just say no. This is muddy anyway.
Yeah.
We can just go crazy.
Yeah, she basically offered all the guys to do it.
Yeah, she offered to do sort of things to those males who decided to what do you say, to vote for her.
To vote for her, she's bribing them basically. In the end, yeah, she dies.
No. And then she lost the vote.
She lost the vote.
She jumped out of the window.
Jumped out of the window and she died in the hospital.
To be precise, to whoever who lost the vote contest, right, the popularity contest, they will be punished. And Kana assumed that she would die. Her punishment is punished by death. But it turns out that her punishment is she needs to confess to someone that she loves.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
How stupid was that, man? Like, if she waited for a few minutes or something, she would have lived. and it would not be a horrible death for her.
Yeah,
She
but
just assumed that, and oh my god, I'm gonna die anyway, and bloop, and she dead.
yeah, the body count's gonna rise anyway.
It was so shame, man. The jumping out of conclusion kind of thing.
Jumping to conclusions. Jumping to conclusions kind of situation.
And then that's the end of episode 3. Oh, it says that Natsuko picks up Nobuaki's phone. I think the phone dropped when he
They run off.
yeah.
They ran off.
Or I think his phone dropped when 3 dudes beating on him.
Yeah, the 3 guys beating up, he escaped. But to be honest, I don't remember this plot point becoming that much important, I believe.
Yeah, it's like some kind of I don't know. We didn't even notice it, right?
Yeah. The moment she picks it up, I thought it was gonna be like Chekhov's gun. The moment that something will happen where she tricks him to doing something, but then nothing happened.
Until later on.
Until later on, we'll get to that episode where arguably one of the best guy.
And let's go to episode 4.
Episode 4 is where I believe
Nobuaki tells Kenta and Mizuki about the Yonkai village where the previous King's game was originally played.
Oh yeah, about the village.
And they start traveling to Yonkai to get more information about the game. How to end the game. Just basically they were trying to get a clue about it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that trip because I have a few things to say about it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but the point is, I believe this episode is the one where he has a friend where offers to touch the king, I believe. Touch the king.
Not yet. Wait. Hold on. I think you're correct.
Yeah,
Nobuaki has another flashback where he deduced the king is someone in his class, and his classmate Nami had to give herself an order. Takes that advice and orders herself to touch the king.
Yeah. Yeah, but then by that point, after touching almost everyone, I believe she.
Dude, where's the scene where Nobuaki and his it was Daisuke. The dude, he received a text to snap with some girl, and then the girl had a boyfriend, I believe.
Yeah.
And the next day, we're missing this. We're missing so much.
Part.
Yeah, we skip.
I believe this is in episode 2.
It was 3. It was 3. Episode 3, I think.
Yeah. Basically, the early episode, we skipped this part. But the point is, the Daisuke dies.
Daisuke died. Someone told him to die, and the boyfriend died. The boyfriend order was to tell someone to do something, and they have to treat the order as if it was an order from the king.
Yeah.
And then the wholesome scene where the Nobuaki go to cheer him up.
They all cheer him up, and then all of a sudden he just walks off.
Damn, that was so crazy though.
Yeah, at that point I was like, what? It's still not safe. Why did you let him go? But anyway, the point is, he's dead. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Toot.
Don't copyright, don't.
Nah, there's no copyright thing. It's okay as long as you don't play the actual music, I believe. And episode 4. It's the Nami flashback.
Yeah, the arguably one of the best kills for me. Yeah.
Damn, Nami was so great, man.
Yeah, she didn't have to die. I was like, what? The moment she offered herself to touch the king, I was like,
why would you do that?
I was with Nobu at the time, screaming, saying, "Why would you do that? You're gonna get yourself killed for no reason.
And then after she gave herself the order, and the next morning they announced it to the class, and they touched the one by one the classmates. Nami touch, yeah.
Except for Ria.
Except for Ria. And at that moment, Ria stated that she always calls herself the king, right?
Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. We find out later on that she's just someone who wants to destroy the king. But
yes.
why did she call herself the king now? I was like, I know. Why is she calling herself the king? She's just pitting a target on her back. That's the part I don't really quite understand.
Yeah, me too. Like why would you suddenly say that you're a king, right?
Yeah, you're just gonna get yourself into.
I was confused by that part too.
Yeah, you're just making yourself a target.
And despite touching everyone in the class, nothing happened.
Yeah.
No, Nami didn't receive the confirmation text, the obedience confirm text.
And she ended up getting punished.
And then Nobuaki finds Nami to comfort her. They were talking, right? They were talking, right?
Yeah.
And then Nami gets the punishment.
Yeah, she goes blind, I believe.
And punishment, yeah, to go blind.
I believe it's suffer in darkness.
Eternal darkness.
Eternal darkness.
Damn.
I still remember, because it's the only unique punishment. The others are death, and more death.
Like it's so rare to get a punishment that is not death, right?
Yeah, that's why it stands out for me. Next, I believe it's the next order would be towards Nobu. Basically sacrifice
Nami gets punishment. Oh yeah, to lose something important to him.
Something important to him must be destroyed or killed. And it just so happens
was so sad, man.
Yeah.
You remember that he didn't even think about the order. All he was trying to do was to comfort Nami.
Yeah, he didn't.
I mean, he was trying to find Nami, right? Since Nami was missing.
Yeah, I believe that's because after he got the order saying that he needs to destroy something he likes, he didn't even tell Nami.
Yeah, it was playing dumb.
Yeah, he's saying that it's not that important.
Until someone called Nami and told her about the order. Who was it again? Yeah. Is it Chiemi?
Chiemi.
Right? Or somebody else? I don't remember.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Chiemi.
For sure? Alright.
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah. He did try to break all possession in his house. His stuff, his TV, his guitar, his the band, the metal band, is it? The rock bracelet?
Yeah, even broke up with Chiemi just to test the theory. That's balls.
I mean, he didn't even say it with heart, he's just say words. He didn't even meant it.
Yeah, that's the part. Anyway, Nami ended up dying by the end of that episode.
Yeah, he realized that his attempts were futile. The things aren't working for him, and somehow he met Nami.
Nami basically asked him if she's important to him, and he basically said yes. And then
he completed his order when Nami decided to help him by drowning himself. Damn, but dude, Nami is she's a kind girl.
Yeah, arguably one of the best girls, honestly.
You know what we missed?
Yeah, what I missed?
The part where where Nobuaki forced Naoya to have a thing with his girlfriend, with Chiemi. Right?
Oh shit. I think I blocked that out of my head. It's so disturbing.
It's not disturbing, man. It was bros doing thing for bros.
That's not bros. It's fucked up.
I mean, yeah, but he wanted to save his best friend. What else he could do?
Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah, trust me. If you and I got into that position, I don't know if I can actually pull off something like this.
You mean you will let me die?
I don't know. Like I said, this is a
Damn,
fair.
boy.
Like I said, if the situation ever happens, because it's not gonna happen, because
I mean, if it happened to me, I was just, you know what? Just take the girl and find someone else. you can just,
you'll be Natsuko, basically.
you know what? Just take the girl. I go find someone else. I go find Chiemi. I mean, I go find Nami.
Anyway, fucking yeah, that's what I think that particular one really. Yeah,
pretty disturbing too, right? They're pretty jokes aside. It was all joke. Okay, don't get offended by anything we said. We just just a two drunk guy talking to each other about anime stuff because they weep.
Yeah.
Please don't get offended, okay? We're just trying to have fun here.
We just wanna. We're just two bros having a chat.
Okay,
Anyway.
and then what happened after that? This the end of episode 4, right?
Yeah, when she dies and
Dies.
Baby's confronts Nobu about the how she wants to kill the king. Oh, sorry, she wants to win, basically.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the end of the episode, and then the next episode, same thing, repeat back.
And then episode 5, Ria calls Nami stupid for killing herself, even though her punishment wasn't death. And then she once again repeats that she is the king, stating that since she made Nami touch her instead of letting her do it herself, it was not considered valid. Honestly, I think that scene was so, how do you say it? Was so unnecessary, right?
Exactly. I was like, why? We know that the way they set up her character, I was like, you're not the king. We know that from day one, because you won't play, because since technically this is a flashback,
Yeah.
we kind of know that she's not gonna play a role in the current timeline. So
She just shut up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We kind of know that since Nowaki survived the game, right? We kind of know that all people died.
Yeah, the moment they show the flashback, I was like,
it was so unnecessary.
Yeah, we know. I believe it's episode 1. Episode 1, he basically said everyone but him survived. So
oh, okay.
Everyone but him survived. Everyone but him dead. So I was like, yeah, we know each and every one of you are gonna die. So no need to get too invested.
And then she tried to make Nobuaki kill him.
Yeah.
And then somehow Nobuaki got tased.
Got what?
Tasing.
Oh,
yeah. It was so stupid.
Yeah, I don't really remember that part because
it was unnecessary.
Yeah, it doesn't suit up. Anyway, what else? Episode 5. I remember episode 5. Episode 5 is the Yosuke, I believe, the one that started all research.
Yeah, he did research. Thank God someone actually had the brain to do something.
Exactly. He's the first one that actually does the research.
I mean, Ria did the research too, but she didn't share the class. Didn't share with the class.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not at this point of the story, but yeah, we'll get to that.
So yeah, Yosuke was doing research, finding a clue on how to end the king's scheme.
And find out about the village.
He found out about the village, and also that classmate who died from punishment, they will receive a tax, one character tax from the king.
Yeah, one character tax from the king, and they said there could be a clue.
That could be a clue.
But all this research gone to almost gone to waste when he dies.
Yeah, he almost he almost couldn't send the data to it to Nobuaki because you know his hand blown off, and then shortly
What was
after,
the what was
yeah,
the rule again? Uh, do not. Is it not? No,
do
no, no,
not
no.
do anything unnecessary.
Yes, there you go. I was like, what do you mean? The moment they said do not do anything unnecessary, I was like,
Me too.
maybe just sit there, do nothing. But then when they started crying and then they said die, I was like,
There
does
was
that count as
the order
unnecessary?
was so vague though. The order
Yeah,
was so vague.
that's the problem. If it's vague, then we won't figure it out. But if it's not vague, we can figure out how exactly to deal with the problem.
Oh, speaking of vague, I remember that you know, I think it was his previous game, his first game, where he received the text that no one will get a deep rest in the night.
Yeah, that's the first the end of the start of the second episode, the one where everyone started died. The two or three people start dying because they were asleep.
They were so messed up, man.
Yeah, that's the first time the bodies start to drop.
Like, what if someone already sleep and then they receive the text? Nobody was gonna look at the text.
Yeah,
They were
that's
so messed up, man.
yeah, it's cruel. There's nothing we can do about it.
And the same
And
happens. Do not do anything unnecessary.
yeah, that's the thing. It's pretty vague. Both instructions are quite vague.
The deep rest is kind of it's not that vague, but it means sleep.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, if I got a test, I'll be long gone, man.
yeah.
And then do not do anything unnecessary. Yosuke's love interest, Haruka, is it?
Yeah.
Is it
At the end,
Haruka? I can't remember the name, man.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember names because that for me it's just another dead guy.
No, it's
Another dead girl.
Kaori. It's called Kaori. Okay, her name was Kaori.
Yeah, but yeah, she's the one that kidnapped
Nobuaki.
Nobu. Yeah, saying that he killed him basically for not telling the truth.
Yes.
And then she
Nobu-
ended up dying because she cried anyway. So
Kaori accused Nobu of being the king and killing Yosuke. Nobu explains the situation and tells Kaori that Yosuke likes her, and he told Nobuaki to protect her, and if anything happened to him, his word caused Kaori to cry and she dies from breaking the rule. Damn, if only he tell the whole story to Kaori the next day, she wouldn't die.
yeah, to be honest, I would have waited. I want to say I would have waited, but she's
I
already got
mean,
a knife.
yeah. So
She's already got a
he
knife.
had no choice.
Yeah, so you might as well tell the truth.
Basically, he just killed. His choice was to kill her just by making her crying. When you think about it again, okay.
Yeah. Or to not tell the truth, well, when she ended up killing you. So it's survival of instinct.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest, never mind. So
And then the end of the episode. And we go to episode 6.
yeah.
Revolt. The title was Revolt. In parentheses, counter or press. It says that a new order was given in which one student has to roll a die. Oh, do you remember that part?
Ooh.
Stupid, man.
I was like, I believe this is where the most people died. Like
Oh,
7
this
people.
was a flashback.
Yeah, the first actual flashback kill where
Start with a
7 people.
flashback. Yeah, 7 people die. So in that episode, someone has to roll a die and name number of students equal to the number rolled. The student who rolled the dice and those name would be punished. At first I thought that there's no way they were gonna die, right? I mean, it was way too easy to drop the numbers, right?
Yeah, but the moment like he accidentally said one guy's name and he ended up dead.
No, we haven't reached that part yet.
Yeah, the point is that
yeah, there's just this short story. The long story is they were having some kind of discussion, right?
Yeah, and then one dickhead.
Toshiyuki.
That one dickhead.
Oh, do you remember that there were two guys named Toshiyuki?
Really?
Yeah, Toshiyuki. Toshiyuki and his friend Toshiyuki, the guy who threatened to kill Jamie.
The big guy and his bitch.
Do you notice something? Do you know? Have you watched? Sorry, we go a little bit sidetrack. But have you watched Sword Art Online?
Yes.
Do you know Kirito's? Do you remember Kirito's voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Toshiyuki.
The voice actor's name is Toshi. Oh.
No. The voice actor name was Yoshitsugu Matsuoka.
Oh,
and he was
the voice.
Yeah, he was the bad guy.
Really?
Yeah. Fun fact.
I never recognized it. Damn.
I mean, I just watched too many anime at this point.
Yeah, I do remember there's one character later on, but we'll get to that.
The point is, male characters, male voice actors are easy to recognize, where female voice actors are hard to recognize because
sounding the goddamn same.
Yep. There's so many pitches that they can do, so many tone that they can do.
Yeah, it's either so high pitch or so low pitch.
Like when Natsuoka do the innocent voice and the cruel voice, right? And
literally the switch between the two.
Yeah, when she switch her personality. So anyway, Toshiyuki threatened to kill Chiemi. He grabbed Chiemi, and now steps up to roll the die. Oh yeah, at that point, I think he told Nobu to take the die and roll it, right?
Yeah.
And that's when Naoya grabbed the die from Nobu's hand.
Yeah, sacrificing himself, quote unquote.
So he somehow rolled the die and land on 6. Dude, can't you be more unlucky, man?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Why did you land on 6?
Dude, imagine it was a D&D die. You know, the die with like 20 sides or something.
Ooh,
imagine.
That would be, all of them would be dead at that point. All of them.
End of the anime, man. Like hero 20 and it's gone. No more anime.
The story won't happen. It will be just cut to the credits.
Like the moment it lands on 20 and then just credit roll.
I really wish we have sound clips. We can use some of that, quite nice.
Oh yeah, I mean I will have to do tons of setup.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite difficult.
It is for the next time. Anyway, he rolled a 6. Okay, and Toshiyuki asked him to say the names like Nobuaki or something, and that's when he somehow he named the first girl Masami, if I wasn't mistaken. It was Masami, and then he said Kenta.
Yeah. The first one is accidental. I was like, dude, careful. What the fuck was that?
Like, he didn't even realize that if he said some name at that point, he was gonna kill someone.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, I just realized one thing.
Yeah.
During that situation, okay, here's a question for you.
Okay.
If you are in, is it not me? I forgot the guy's name again. God damn it.
Who?
The best friend's name.
Naoya.
Now, if you're in Naoya's position and you have a guy who basically threatening to stab someone.
Yeah.
That's the first guy you put down, right?
I mean, he could still kill someone before he
Yeah,
died.
that's what I. For me, I would. The smart thing to do is just kill him first.
I mean, but then he would kill the girlfriend, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's how I see it.
I
That's how
mean,
I see
it's a good thing that they kill Kenta and Masami because those two are just side characters.
Yeah.
Thank God they had tons of side characters, man.
Yeah,
They would just
random
kill them off with the boring kills like that.
Yeah. During the times that actually focus on the characters, that's when we should get invested. If it's just some random guy, it's just some random guy.
Just don't mind.
Yeah. Just another dead body.
And then Masami, Kenta, and then he told what else? The Toshiyuki yet? Right.
I believe so.
Those two Toshiyuki. Then it was 1, 2, 3. There were two Toshiyukis, and then it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's the other two? Who's the other two?
I don't know. I didn't exactly remember that part.
I think it was the two girls.
Yeah, the I believe the first guy the first one died, and then followed by the two girls, and then the rest are the guys, huh? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And then there are only 3 people.
Yeah, Ray.
Ria, Chiemi, and Nobuaki.
Yeah, only those two.
And that's when Ria tells them that she's been collecting she's been researching about King's Game 2. Yeah. And she used the data.
Yeah.
And here's the fun part here's where the fun part comes in.
The actual twist of what exactly is
happening. Yeah. It's so stupid. So
okay.
Let me read it first, okay?
For anyone watching at home,
this is the major spoiler.
Yeah, anyone watching at home, this is a major spoiler, and more importantly, if you haven't watched it, take a gander on what exactly is the King's Game. Is it supernatural, like a ghost?
Or yeah, or is it some kind of like
crazy serial killer? Maybe
assassins kind of thing,
Yeah.
Okay,
Spoiler alert from now on. It's a goddamn computer.
It's a goddamn spoilers. So Ria used the data collected between her and Yosuke and explains to Nobuaki the cause of their death was hypnosis.
Yeah, that's kind of where
the cause of death was hypnosis from a computer virus linked to King's Game, taking the power of suggestion to the extreme. That was so okay. That was still okay to me, right? That what doesn't make sense was it was so extreme. The body killed its own cells. Okay, that part is still okay.
There is a science. There's some science behind that, but
it was
not
fine.
To the extreme.
And
not
then the same virus did the same thing to your Nike village, but evolved from digital form.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the part that I got confused.
It was so stupid, right?
It started off as a regular virus, but then it transformed into computer virus.
How? Like how?
That's not how virus works.
And then the computer virus somehow infected a real human being, a biomicroorganism. Like, dude,
it doesn't know where to.
So stupid.
It's
okay.
From both sides, whether it's computer virus hypnosis or if it's actual virus.
If it was because of it is because of virus, right?
Yeah.
Then how did the people in Yonaki village receive the letters? Like, can the virus write a letter or something?
No, I'm guessing it's done by contact. But that's the thing, it's still a virus, like an actual virus.
No, the stupid part is they got contracted by a virus, but who sent the letter?
Quote,
You know,
unquote, somebody called the king.
they were so
It's
stupid. I mean,
if that the what that's the thing. When we'll get to the village situation later.
yeah,
But
yeah,
simply put,
we are all
there's
confused.
yeah, we left quite a lot of important pieces there. I thought they were gonna spend at least one, not one episode. I believe I was expecting them to spend time there, like 2 or 3 episodes, for them to figure out all the pieces. But then they literally spent
Nah,
there
they
one
just kill
episode.
Ria.
Yeah, they just killed Rhea, and then one episode. I was like, you came all this way to just spend there one episode.
It's been
I was
great
like,
so far, but you had to do the stupid plot. Oh man.
yeah. I I was half expecting. Okay, the truth is, I was half expecting the final battle to take place in that village.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
because it makes sense since it's where it started. I thought the final
Yeah.
fight should be at the village. But then for some reason after that episode we got back. But we'll get to that part in a bit.
Okay,
but
let me say it again. The cause of King's Game was a virus that originates from Yonaki village. That was 30 years ago. Mind you, that people infected by the virus, they somehow got letters by someone or somebody to carry out the orders. And and what the virus do is that it hypnotized the host from suggestion, I believe.
Yeah.
Like after if they doesn't do it, the order, they will get punished.
Yeah.
The thing is, if they read something that's suggest something that fatally suggestive, the own cells will destroy itself, right? Damn, I'm so my stuttering is so bad tonight. Yeah, I can't English tonight. I don't know why. Don't ask me.
Believe me, it is fucked. No, for me it doesn't really bother that much.
Okay.
Because but the problem for me is that the actual twist itself is what bothers me, because it doesn't know what to decide. At first, it says that it's a regular virus.
Yeah,
but then
that's fine.
Regular virus. I was like, okay.
Okay.
But then it says it transformed into computer virus.
Yeah, like how?
And then at that point, I was like, that is two different things. Where is the connection there?
And how would
like,
people get infected by the computer virus?
At that point I was like the Jackie Chan meme. You know the Jackie Chan meme?
No, which one is it?
The one where he makes the ha face.
Nah, I can't remember.
Just Google it of a Jackie Chan meme.
Yeah, I mean you can just send it to Discord, and I post it to the stream. I'll send it show it to the viewers if we have any.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay, the point is, after all the explanation, Ria then somehow bring up her own laptop from her bag. She pulled from her shirt, from the back of her shirt. She pulled a laptop, and then she started to do the crazy hacker thing.
Yeah.
To delete the virus, right? And she failed.
Yeah, the whole abused by father thing is honestly a bit unnecessary.
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, there was necessary.
Unnecessary. We literally banned her for 3 episodes and
oh,
then she
this.
I thought that was a bit unnecessary.
So unnecessary, man.
Yeah. And
she somehow brought up that her father was a genius hacker.
Genius programmer.
Yeah. And then they showed all those damn things. those you know those toys. But
like I
it's
said,
not that. Yeah, it was so unnecessary. Damn.
I was like, if you leave her a mysterious character that says that she's interested in solving the mystery, we would have been fine. Why do you need to put the
Yeah.
whole abuse thing? I get that you want to make the character feel cold or
Maybe you would try to make the character more. I don't know what to say, man. I can't even
cold,
defend it.
cold.
It was so stupid.
It's cold.
It's so
I believe
stupid
the
that I
word-
can't even defend it.
Yeah, I believe the word is cold.
Yeah, that seems somehow made Dave turn into this.
Yeah.
Since there's nobody on chat, I'll just put it here. Okay. There you go. Can you see it? I mean, it's not up yet on stream, but can you see, you see it later? I believe there were like there's some kind of delay because you know it's bad ping or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And the moment it starts to reveal the whole computer virus thing, I was exactly that expression. I was like, what?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I was lost at that point. I was like, Regular tries to turn into a computer virus. I was like,
Yeah, and
boy.
then she tries to delete the virus, but is punished for attempting to stop the game because it breaks the rule. You cannot stop in the middle of game, right? And she said that the bug itself was a trap set by the king. I think it's the virus, right? The king is the virus. Is it?
Yeah, it's
Let's
supposed to be
just assume that it's virus.
It is the virus.
And then before she dies, she tells Nobuaki she left behind a little insurance in case she lost. What does that even mean, man? Maybe Nobuaki was the insurance?
Yeah.
Another unnecessary thing by Ria. At this point, you know what I think? I think Ria, the character is completely unnecessary.
Yeah. The only reason she's part of the story is it's just that she's
It's
a
just-
red herring.
It's just to
You know
show.
what's
No, tell me.
You know what a red herring is, right?
Nah.
Basically,
What is it?
in a mystery story, there's
Yeah.
usually the guy usually the main suspect, but at the end of the story, that person turns out to be not the suspect.
Oh, okay. There's this red herring.
Yeah, that's a red herring. Basically, the original target where the original suspect, but then it turns out no, she's actually working for the good guy or something else.
Ah, okay.
Basically, someone who we thought was the enemy, but who it turns out to be not.
Yeah.
pretty
And
much.
she somehow got punished. I mean, she got punished by the king, and
Yeah,
the punishment was self-immolation, where she burned herself. Herself got, how to say it? She got burned by a fire.
yeah, she just suddenly boom got on fire.
Yeah, and then somehow I believe she would have survived, you know, since she somehow jumped into the water or dam.
That is sequel baiting, I believe. My
Yeah,
friend. If there is a sequel, but we'll get.
there
to
is,
that
there
another
is, there is.
day. Wait, really?
I mean, it's said to be continued, but we don't know when.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that by the end of the series.
Okay, after that,
So,
the only one that left are Waki and Chiemi, the ones that left.
do we want to wrap the first timeline now, or wait until it's actually relevant?
Nah, it's about to end of the episode somehow. Or you mean you want to wrap the episode early? Yeah, I mean we could since we might somehow forget about it.
Yeah, like I said, the point is.
Yeah.
The point is
You tell what happened. You tell them what happened.
basically, the girlfriend stabs herself to make sure that our main hero wins.
No, you forgot the major part.
Right, the order is to kill someone you love the most.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
Yeah.
when you think about it, it's not Nobuaki that killed Chiemi. It was a suicide, right?
Yeah.
There's a
that's the part
goddamn
that-
plot hole. Then both of them should have died.
Yeah.
Remember when you Ria said that it was not Nami who touched her, it was, you know, the validity kind of thing.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, This reminds me of another quote
What is it?
from, I believe, Paris. You watch Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, I mean I've watched it, but like I said, I
Yes.
already forget about it.
Yeah. The point is,
I need to
the quote I'm
rewatch
going
it.
to say is this: basically, our rules are basically more guidelines than actual rules.
Oh
So
yeah.
I thought, I think it surprisingly applies here as well. The rules are more guidelines than actual rules.
I mean the actual rules, but in this game, like the rules are so definitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the point is, it's sequel baiting when she jumped off into the water. I was like, just let her die. She's already dead. No one survives a fucking humiliation like that. Being burned alive like that.
She was already burned by for like a few minutes, you know. When she
Yeah.
and the funny part is she was, you know, she was burning, right?
Yeah.
And she's still typing on her laptop. They would have burned the whole laptop down.
Yeah, at that point I was like, oh boy. Wow.
Oh boy, let's just watch. Let's just get to the end. Right. Okay,
now that we wrap the main timeline a bit,
we go to the next timeline, the present timeline.
basically we jump to episode 7.
Yeah,
where we
they arrive at the Yonaki village.
Yeah. They arrived at the village and they basically found out the main twist.
The main twist.
Natsuko is actually Chiemi's sister.
Who would have thought?
I mean,
who would have thought?
Honestly, I'm a little surprised I never caught this twist because
I mean, it was her name, right?
It was in the name, one, and
Yeah.
two, their appearances are almost
The blue eyes, the blue eyes.
Blue eyes, blue hair. The only difference is
Was
one has a ponytail, one doesn't.
The hair was different.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, different color. The Chemi was dark blue, but Natsuko was pink, some kind of dark pink or something.
Yeah, it's darker color, but the point is they have the same eyes. You should have caught that from the moment.
Oops. And then the names too, Honda. And that's just the twist, right?
Yeah, that's the main twist. The main twist.
He discovers few notes from what appears to be Chiemi's father and a picture with both name Chiemi and Natsuko.
Yeah.
Deduced.
Spoiler alert for this twist. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter, man.
Yeah, trust me. I was like, ooh, this is gonna be an important plot point later on.
Yeah.
Where she maybe she blames him for his death, for her sister's death.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I thought. I was like, maybe she blames.
Maybe something else will happen. Something interesting will happen, right?
Exactly. That's what I thought. I was like, this is a huge revelation. The main antagonist is actually the sister of the main love interest for our protagonist. I was like, this has to play a role later on, but sadly nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
They literally brought it up once in like the next episode, and then
you know what happens after he found out. I mean, you know what happened while he was finding out all the clue. The whole Mizuki sending die text thing.
Yeah.
So the short story is Mizuki experienced. The short story is she somehow snapped, right?
Yeah, she snapped.
She don't know who. Yeah, she doesn't know whom to send the die text to, but she want to send it to herself.
Sacrifice herself, but she doesn't know one tiny twist as well.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that Kenta uses his order
to protect Mizuki.
Yeah. I was like, the moment she offers to sacrifice herself,
and then he offered to. I mean, he tried to say that. I mean, no. She wanted to send a text to Kenta too.
Yeah.
And then lovey, Kenta kiss Mizuki.
The moment Mizuki goes nuts, that's the moment Well, that's the moment.
No, it was before, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but we know the
They
moment.
kissed, and then she went nuts.
Yeah, yeah, she went nuts. But the moment even before she went nuts, the moment where we knew at some point she's gonna die,
Mm-hmm.
and at that point, Kenta's already dead. Because Kenta, now that I think about it, Kenta's already dead either way. Because
Why?
he's already he promised to he basically used the thing to protect her, and
Yeah.
now that she's gone crazy, she decided to kill herself. But either way, she ended up killing him.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, she could have take up on Nobu's suggestion to kill Haruko, since Haruko was supposed to do something with Yuichi, but Yuichi died. I think
Yeah,
I
Haruko
think
and
they were supposed to hook up or something,
yeah, they're
and
supposed to.
then Haruko doesn't have the partner anymore. Oh yeah, I was correct. So it would have been a better choice, an obvious choice.
Yeah,
And the other one to Natsuko, because she's nuts.
yeah, yeah. A bit of advice: if you actually have someone who has gone through this experience, listen to what he has to say.
What?
He says to kill someone, just kill it.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
need to, don't question it. If the moment you question it, that's the moment the whole thing becomes a mess. Trust
there
me.
there must be a reason for how he managed to survive the
Yeah,
game. I mean, it was dumb luck.
exactly.
You
The
feel me?
moment, yeah, the moment I believe that sealed the fate for me is that if they don't listen to Nobu's advice. Because the moment, if they just listen to his advice, just use the text to kill the two people that he said,
Yeah,
problem solved.
they
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 both will
wouldn't have
survive.
any problem, and it would be easier to cooperate.
They'll still survive at the end of the day, and they'll go through a different
And they
trial.
will have a better ally. Kenta is pretty damn good, man. He's a solid man.
And more importantly, Natsuko will be dead.
Yeah,
Natsuko will be dead at that point, and so that means preventive further losses.
but unfortunately, it's not the case.
Yeah, since there is a stereotype to uphold.
So both of Kenta and Mizuki, decided to die together.
Yeah, it's kind of predictable at this point. It's kind of
True,
like, you
true.
know how the zombie movie where you already know that you get bitten, but then the love interest also decide to sacrifice herself
I
to get
mean,
bitten as well. They both die, become zombies. This
wait,
is the exact same scenario.
what movie though is that?
I don't know. The only thing that came up is The Walking Dead, but
Oh, I don't watch series that much.
yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. But the point
Eh,
is,
point
it's
is,
kind of it's a bit of a cliche. Basically, it's a bit of a cliche.
yo. I just read the text, the final text of the summary. The summary of the final passage of episode 7 summary. You know what it says? Then Nobuaki gets a call from Natsuko on his own stolen phone.
Yeah.
RAP Teruaki. Natsuko was, doing the thing to Teruaki while mocking Nobuaki of their death. You know what was Natsuko doing?
Yeah.
Like, that was so stupid, man.
That was unnecessary. Fuck's sake.
I mean, there was fan service, I guess. I mean, not that kind of fan service, but
Yeah, he gets Johnny Depp.
still stupid.
But
Oh man, if you watch Tatsugare Otome, the Dust Maiden of Amnesia, that it has far more fan service than this anime. But just a heads up if you want to watch it. A better fan
yeah,
service, I should call it. But yeah,
maybe some other time. But for now,
and
let's wrap it
episode
up.
episode 8.
We're almost done. We're almost done. It's already getting late already.
Okay, or do you want to just jump to the episode 12
No,
or
no, no,
something?
no. We'll go through step by step, and then
Okay,
we'll
okay,
summarize
okay.
like we used to.
So
And
in episode 8, Tereki tries to call someone for help, but Natsuko catches him. Oh
yeah,
yeah. It was in the toilet. It was in the toilet.
yeah. I keep remembering. Teriyaki is the haircut guy, right?
Yeah. Dude
Yeah,
was
best
solid.
guy. Yeah, best guy in the group. Trust me. a true bro to the end.
Yeah, yeah. Kenta and Teruaki both are the bros.
Yeah, arguably, this is one of my favorite episodes because it shows the actual friendship of
Yeah,
higher class. This is the arguably one of my favorites. This episode and the
me
next one,
too.
it shows the actual friendship of the group. And
Okay.
actually seeing Natsuko not getting her way, I was like, whoa, finally get
This shit
another
is
player.
deep, man.
She got another player. We got another
the
player.
the reverse thingy, goddamn.
Uno reverse cut. Uno reverse cut to you.
And then, oh, you remember when Nobu then got a call from Riona?
Yeah.
Yeah, Riona said that she was doing a research about the game.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, how many love interests does this guy have?
Dude,
First
you
is
don't want to know how? 4.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. First is
Chiemi.
Chemi,
And then Nami.
Nami,
And then
Natsuko.
Riona.
And Natsuko. Natsuko is
There,
debatable, but close enough.
yeah. Like, dude
Oh.
probably got a handsome face.
Maybe it's the new haircut. Maybe it's the new haircut that got his attention.
The new haircut
Okay.
did him solid, man.
Yeah.
So, anyways, just Riona said that she knows about Natsuko's late classmate Ria. No, this summary did a there was some error in this summary. She just said that yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. From what it's basically, instead of he basically found out about what
happened to Natsuko and then
Natsuko
Ria.
really is. Basically found out who Natsuko really is. She came from another school, another similar incident happened, and then basically they started to work together in order to solve this mystery.
And then they arrive at the park where Natsuko tell them to go to a different park, right?
Yeah, they basically tell them to go to a different park where they can
where they talks about the next order.
Yeah. The next order, which is this is a bit confusing, honestly, but as long story short, it's
about breaking bones, breaking the finger bones.
Breaking your finger bone and sacrificing your points.
Okay, let me give a summary about the order.
Yeah.
So the order was the class takes turn by C order to break their fingers. The right fingers are worth +1 point each fingers, and then the left fingers -1 point each fingers. The option, and they have the option to pass the thing, not break the things or anything. At the end of the game, anyone with a negative point is punished. Natsuko intends to use this to kill Nobuaki, but everyone passed. And then, Teruaki, man.
Yeah, best guy.
No. Before this, Teruaki as Nobuko and Nobu for the haircut.
Yeah. He offers Nobu a haircut.
Oh, it was so good, man.
Because the moment they say have to use the hands, and then he said,
something.
The moment he basically wants to do a haircut to you, I was like, oh boy, he's gonna. At first, I thought he was just gonna cut. I thought, you know what I first thought?
Right.
He's gonna cut off his hand with the scissors.
Oh yeah, me too.
I was like, oh boy, he's gonna cut off his hand.
Oh boy.
Could he use a much more? I'm not sure worse.
Primitive.
Yeah.
To think of, do you think? Okay, here's a question. Do you think, pain by severing limbs versus pain by your limb being crushed, which one hurts more? I think the severe hurts more, right?
That depends.
Is it?
Because to be honest, if it's because I'm no okay, viewers, I'm no doctor, but just speaking from logically, because the moment you cut off someone's hand, the only pain receptors are within the skin area. But then if you crush someone with a bone, you can definitely sense the pain, and whenever you twitch it, you move your hand or twitching, it'll ended up making it worse.
I mean,
Sure.
I don't know, man, but I think being your fingers being cut off hurts more than your fingers being broken. I mean, I don't know. I don't. I've never
Oh, you're
experienced
talking about
anything.
fingers. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, if you want to talk about fingers, well, obviously finger broken is much more sure fixable. Yeah, it's fixable, obviously.
Damn, it was
Speaking
so
of,
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I believe. Speaking of missing fingers, this reminds me of one of my relatives, distant relatives,
Yeah.
when we basically meet for a festival.
Yeah.
I keep noticing he has a really distinct feature. He's missing two fingers at the bottom.
Oh, what happened?
The only thing he said is basically industrial accident.
Oh, god
He,
damn.
he never got into details.
Oof.
The point is that the doctors basically gave him an offer to either reattach it, but at that point they say it's a little too late.
Oh, he can't reattach it anymore. I mean,
Yeah,
he would, if he
basically
could.
I believe it's a few hours of grace. So
Oh,
basically, if you lost your fingers and more importantly you still have it, for example, you accidentally cut off your finger and then you dropped it on the floor. You pick up your finger, get it to the hospital, and then you can still manage. And if it's all okay, the bone's still intact, they can reattach it.
damn
If
this.
not, it's there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, sure. Damn.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, with that note, come to arguably the best scene of the series.
Cherokee crushes his whole left hand with a rock, and then he
Yeah.
breaks one finger on his right. I mean, it was I swapped it up, but that's the point. Is so first thing he break his one
Right.
finger, yeah,
One
his
right
finger
hand,
on his right hand, and
and
then
another
he
five left
yeah
hand.
he crushed his left hand
Yeah.
with a rock, and he
Yeah.
gave the -5 points to Natsuko.
No, he threatened first.
Yeah, he threatened first.
Give
That was
back the phone.
that was episode 9.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the end of episode 8 where he just said that he want to give the -5 points.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
then comes the episode 9. He threatens to assign -5 point to Natsuko unless she give back their phones. She
Yeah,
does.
that's the moment I was like, man, this guy is a hero.
Right. He decided to do that just to get back their phones. He do it for Nobuaki's too. Damn, he's a solid man.
Yeah, like I said, a true bro. If you
Too
will.
bro, man.
He gets the bro certification.
Like PhD in bro, I guess.
Certification of approval, I believe. Certified for approval as a bro.
Okay,
He's certified as a bro.
so Teraki give -4 points to Natsuko and -1 to Aimi. Aimi is Natsuko best friend, and +1 to Nobuaki. That can insurance something, right?
Yeah.
And Natsuko passes rather than break her hand. Then then
Then arguably one of the twisted relationships.
oh, it was so stupid, man.
Not stupid. I was like, it's messed up a bit.
Yeah, messed up.
Yeah, the whole friendship beating. When she basically said that, come on, you're my best friend. You can't do this. I'm like, the fuck? Who the? Why would you?
Like, why don't they just they both do each two fingers, right? It would have been much better.
Yeah.
Or three in case of Aimi, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, she Natsuko smashes the poor girl's hands,
Yeah, Natsuko
and she's
smash.
and she's
Aimi's right hand.
yeah. At that point, I was like, why are you still friends with this guy? Why the fuck you still stay with her?
Yeah, you are befriending a psychopath, is it?
Yeah, you're basically the moment you became friend, she doesn't see you as a friend. She sees you as a tool.
It's time to leave.
Yeah. At
I'm
that point,
out.
I was yeah. Hell no. No, 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 no. Pretty much.
And pretty much what happened. Aimi saved Natsuko.
Yeah. And we save Natsuko, and
Everyone passed.
except for by the end of the episode where he dies because
Oh yeah, they went to the hospital and then Tereki died.
yeah, that was because
Everyone was shocked, you know. I was like, damn, what happened, man?
yeah, Natsuko, quote unquote, Natsuko blocked Teruyuki's numbers to the king. So
Yeah, Natsuko took Teruki's phone and then blocked the king, which killed Teruki. That was so bad, man.
yeah. And is it this episode or the episode after that?
The next episode,
The next
episode 10.
where yeah, the moment where his best friend show up and
Yeah,
just put a
Rio.
hat on the body out.
That was so.
You need help. You need help.
He was in a full denial phase.
Yeah, the moment I was like, how are you doing? I got you a hat. I was like,
You know his eyes was open, wide open.
yeah, the moment I see his eyes wide open, I was like, yeah, you really need a therapist.
And number one, it's not a cool hat. It's a stupid Super Mario hat.
Yeah.
I wish it was more like, you know, a hat, a normal hat. That's not a hat. That's not a normal hat.
Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Anyway.
What else? I believe.
And then episode 10, the first scene was Natsuko running, and then they show to us that they're
You need to get to the place without running any transports within the next 8 hours, or
yeah,
the last person will die. It's a race, basically.
it's a race. The order was like Dave said, they need to get to Mount Nuegakubi, and they can't use any sort of transports or equipment, I guess.
Yeah, no transportation. That's what.
And every 8 hours, the farthest person from the finish will get punished.
Yeah, arguably, this is where I would say the story should focus more on Riona and Nobuaki, because we know for a fact that the rest of the students are definitely dead. So they're definitely should focus on the two.
So let me give a quick summary, since we are already almost long time now.
Yeah.
So the quick summary is everyone have to run to the Mount Nuegakubi, and then the first thing that happened was Tatsuya, if I remember.
Yes, some guy basically.
No, Takuya. Yeah, Takuya pushed a guy.
Push a guy off a stairs, which ended up getting him.
Takuya pushed the guy in front of him off the stairs, and then he fell. He went to unconscious. The guy that went unconscious name, the dude that went unconscious was Masayoshi. Yeah, Masatoshi.
Long story short, that particular act killed him.
Yep.
Not directly, but it killed him, because basically Takuya killed him in a way. He pushed him off the stairs. He was already exhausted.
And then what happened, huh?
Nobuaki and Riona catch up to him. They decided to rest a bit, and then he fell off the bridge into the sea.
Yeah, they were running together like Nobuaki and Yona.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that at the start of the race, Nobuaki kind of piggyback Aimi,
Yeah.
and then
With that.
that's when Nobuaki met Riona, and then he get them a drink, and then we saw what happened to Masatoshi, and then they kind of catch up.
Yeah.
No, I mean catch up with the group, and
They let Aimi
then
catch up with the group, and then the
left
two
Masayoshi,
went
Matsuyoshi,
with
Masatoshi,
Masatoshi. Yeah.
and then the both of them ran. Nobuaki, Ryona, and Masatoshi ran together. They took a rest. Masatoshi went unconscious, fell into the sea. Nobuaki tries to save him, but he couldn't. Dude's dead, and then yeah, the fan service.
Not fan service.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or yeah, a little bit, but doesn't really more that much. This is basically the part of the story usually the hero's lowest point. I mean, at this point throughout the past 2 episodes, we see that our hero just wants to die. He just wants to die at that point.
Yeah.
He just wants to die.
And plot twist, someone was supposed to die. It was either Aimi or Nobuaki, but the
Yeah,
order.
but ended up
Masatoshi died instead.
Aimi.
No, Masatoshi died instead.
Oh,
They put this.
first one.
You know what's funny though?
Yeah.
They put the same shit twice.
That's what I thought. Masatoshi was the first one, and then
Yeah, and then Aimi.
Yeah.
And then somehow Ryona said that she likes Nobuaki.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. I mean, it was like it's going to be late,
It's too late. At that point, I was like,
it's gonna die.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, trust me, the moment episode 9 or episode 10 rolls around, where
It's 11.
our main hero. No, I'm trying to say that.
Okay.
When the moment episode 9 or episode 10, I was suspecting at that point Nobu's gonna die by the end of the series.
Yeah, right. Because
at that point,
he ran backwards.
Yeah, he's already running backwards, going back. He's toying with death at that point. He's just asking to die at that point. At that point, I was like, "Oh boy, you're gonna die." It's just a matter of how you're gonna die. How would you die? It's a matter of that only.
And then, Aimi.
Yeah, Aimi sacrificed her life to give
to save those two. Yeah.
And then the others pretty much got killed. Blah blah blah. We don't need to get to that. It's pretty simple. It's pretty boring.
Yeah, they kill like 3 more characters, and
remaining characters.
And episode 12, the only one that's left are Natsuko, Nobuaki, Ryona, the girl with glasses, and Ryo.
Yeah.
Ryo was still alive. Damn.
Yeah, Ryo's still alive. Oh boy, where do we begin with episode 2?
This stupid Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, no. You know what that reminds me?
Yeah.
You remember a hut in the woods where you have to take a guy out with a chainsaw. Does that not remind you of something you watched last week?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, the Evil Dead.
Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind. They were running into the woods to a hut, and then all of a sudden, Natsuko pulls out a chainsaw. I was like,
okay. Here's the context. So the final order, since it's the final episode. The final order was each students needs to cut their own body parts in order to make a doll. All they needs are torso, a head, both arms and both legs, and they need to cut it themselves, right?
Yeah.
The point is they need to cut it themselves. So if someone cuts it from them, then it's not valid. And that's when things went shitty. Give us the rundown, Dave.
All right, where do we begin? Rio decided to become quote unquote brave and cut off his own fucking leg.
Yeah, it was so god. It was so cringe, man.
I was like, where does this come from? I was like, you want to be strong like the others. And I'm like, that's not how you be strong. That's not how it works.
He cut off his own leg, man, just to prove that point. And then he somehow died because of loss of blood.
Because amputation is already painful as is. And then Natsuko made it worse by kicking him. I was like,
oh yeah. The bone was stuck, right? The chainsaw stuck at the bone.
Yeah.
And then Azuko was so savage to kick the chainsaw in.
And then they took a break from killing each other and then decided to...
No, the girl with spectacle. I guess it's a Mina.
Yeah, Mina decided to fight back against...
And then Azuko took the chainsaw.
And cut her in half.
Cuts her. Oh, so stupid. I mean, it was so quick. Yeah,
so quick. Okay, here's a question. Have you actually lifted a chainsaw?
No. It's gonna be quite heavy, right?
You have no idea. Trust me, when I had some experience with it back in basically my workplace. I have some experience using a device that's similar to a chainsaw, not an actual chainsaw, but similar. It's quite heavy. To say the least, to say that a really strong man needs to be lifted, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, you remember when she just bust out the chainsaw out of nowhere?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Like,
here's one thing I need to... Did she swing with one hand or two?
I guess two hands.
Yeah, that makes more sense, because if it's swinging by one hand, I was like, your arm's coming off as well.
Because it's so heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. Anyway, then they decided to take a break from killing each other, and they actually decided to solve the case first. Since they know this is the final episode, might as well just tell the secret to everyone first.
Oh yeah. What was secret though? The virus thingy?
Yeah, they basically found out that the whole game is a virus, and pretty much everyone needs to die in order for this game to stop.
Wait. Oh yeah. They took a break, right?
Yeah, they took a break from each other, and then from...
And when did they fight back? When did they fight back?
After this.
Oh, okay.
After this, they basically took a break, and then I believe, got the name already again, for sake. Leona basically calls in the truce, basically showing...
They call the truce?
They basically showed the data they collected compared to Natsuko's.
Oh yeah, and then came the message.
And the message where it basically says that this whole thing will not stop until the whole of humanity
die.
Yeah. So basically, from
even if someone survives, there will be another game.
Yeah. Basically, they said as long as someone survives, there will be another game. So from that logic, Nobu says everyone needs to die in order for this game to end. What I don't remember is, even though I just watched it today, oh my god, forgive my stupid memory. How did they start to fight back? Like, what happened? If I'm not mistaken, Natsuko basically said that it doesn't matter, I want to live. I don't care about the fate of humanity, I want to live.
And then she picked up the chainsaw?
No, she started choking him first.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah. It was about to die.
And then
Leona picks up the chainsaw.
Third best girl decided to pick up the chainsaw and stabs it right in the back. I was like...
I mean, she would have died from that, right?
Yeah, at that point I was like, yeah, that's a killing blow.
I mean, it crushes her spine. It would be good. Yeah. It would... She can't even move right there, right? Yeah, she will be paralyzed.
Should be, but like I said, we never actually got the chance to examine the wounds. So
And then
maybe, and then they confess their love, la la la. But then
no, you forgot the, oh yeah, okay, that part. And then
the biggest twist,
somehow
biggest
somehow
ending.
her adrenaline rush made her came back alive.
And picks up the chainsaw and fucking kills him.
Yo, that was like my, one of few moments where the MC got killed.
Yeah, like I said, I know that at that point I knew that the main character is gonna die. And main character Nobu's gonna die, but by a chainsaw like that, I was like, wow. I didn't see that come. I was what I was half expecting at that point. For them to just stab each other, sacrificing themselves.
Oh, like Romeo and Juliet thing.
Yeah, because they say that in order to end, I thought at that point there was like, when she said that, how much time do we want together? At that point, I was like, yeah, at that point they just want to spend the night together, and after that, stab each other by morning.
But what actually happens was
she picked up picked up a chainsaw and cut off his neck. I was like, okay. See that coming, but okay.
And that's when the moment Natsuko confessed. I mean, she told Nobaki that it's better to die with someone that she loves. No. She said that something like that. She said she want Nobaki to die at the end of. Oh, you go ahead and complete the sentence. My brain is fucked up.
If I'm not mistaken, it goes like it's better to die at the hands of someone you hate instead of someone you love.
Yeah. No. It's something like. No. I guess we both got confused by the sentence, right?
Yeah.
Wait. I think I got it.
What is it?
It's better to die by the hands of your loved one. Is it? Oh fuck!
It's
somewhere like that. It's somewhere near that.
Somewhere near that. Basically, it's better to die by the hands of someone. Someone they love.
She just want to say that it's better to kill someone that you love by yourself. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then what happens next, Dave?
Sequence in heaven where he saw his friend.
Chiemi and Natsuko too.
Natsuko too. I was like, why are you in heaven? You shouldn't be.
You should be in hell, buddy.
Yeah, and then arguably the most depressing part, Rihanna dragged Nobuki's body and fucking kissed him after death. I was like,
she was trying to bring him back alive.
I was like, yeah, that's sad. That's a bit sad.
I mean, that was sad. It was so emotional.
Yeah, and then she sacrificed herself and dragging the body with her. I was like,
yeah, she was trying to end the virus, to end the game.
Yeah, end the game for good. I was like, well played.
Yeah, we were like, okay, like you want to do the good thing, the right thing, right?
All right. You played well, very good. But then the epilogue came up.
Oh, I love the epilogue.
All of a sudden, another game.
Everybody got a tag saying that a new game is starting and all.
Yeah, and then they said to be continued.
To be continued.
As if there is a sequel.
And it's been like 5 years now. There's still no sequel. We'll see. Maybe like in 7 years.
I doubt it.
I mean, I kind of doubt it too. Since the reception was kind of bad.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna know something that I found out earlier?
Yeah, what is it?
The rating for King's Game is lower than Tatsugari Otome.
What?
Yeah, that means Tatsugari Otome is way better than this. The rating by IMDb was 4.9 out of 10. It was that's for Ousama Game, okay? And for Ousama and for Tatsugari, I think Tatsugari. Give me a second. I can't type. Fuck. the rating for Tatsugare Otome was okay. It doesn't have anything from IMDb, but it's okay. From my anime list, it was 7.8 out of 10 for Tatsugare Otome, and for Ousama Game, it was 5 out of 10.
Oh.
Yeah, people like the show more than Ousama Game. I mean, it makes sense because
maybe it's just a depressing ending.
Yeah. I mean, I get it that not all ending can be happy ending, right?
Yeah. But this is what I like about this kind of anime.
But
One that shows the reality of the situation. Because usually in horror movies, either one guy survives or none of them do. Think about it.
So it kind of follows the script.
Yeah, even in Evil Dead, if you remember correctly, only that one girl, that final girl survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a trope in every horror movie. Usually, only one girl or one guy survive by the end of the movie or series. This one, no one.
No one survives.
Yeah. But then again, that's a trope in Japanese culture.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a trope in more Japanese anime where Japanese anime.
Yeah, just say anime.
A trope in horror anime I've noticed.
Yeah. Okay. What's
Asian horror more specifically, where the protagonists usually don't survive at the end of the movie or series.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
Well, since we finished break down every episode, what rating do you gonna give this show?
5 or 10.
5 out of 10.
No. What I meant is it out of 5 or out of 10?
Oh, out of 10.
Out of 10, I would say it's an 8. There's a few things that can be improved on my preferences.
It's watchable.
It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent up on the first watch. But there are a few things that can still be improved, like the villain.
The villain and then the origin story could have been better.
No, the explanation that kind of
doesn't make sense. Okay.
Yeah, that's the two that kind of gripes with me. Otherwise, it's a pretty decent mystery story. Not horror. Keep in mind, it's not horror.
It's just gore stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit of gore. For me, horror is not this kind. Okay, it's not horror, but it still has high tension in it. I'll be completely honest, but during some points, my heartbeat goes lup 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 lup.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, sometimes.
I never get suspense. I never have any suspense moment from the anime because it's just more gore stuff. I think
it's not about the gore stuff. At that point, I believe it's in the first game where we get to know the main character, the main character, his best friend, the girlfriend. At that point, I was like, we know those two are gonna die, but we don't want them to die. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the kind of situation I thought.
All right.
Overall, I thought
8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Fun watch. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Keep in mind, viewers, this is actually one of the first anime that he recommended me years ago. Years ago, I remember back in college.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
The very first anime you recommended to me is Ousama Game. I remember.
I thought it was something else.
No. I vividly remember.
Oh, okay.
This is the first one you asked me to do. It's something you said it's Battle Royale School Up.
And you finally did it.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, it's surprisingly a fun watch.
Yeah, if you want to watch anything more, you can just tell me. I can recommend you something. Just hit me up.
Yeah, sure, but trust me, we got a whole long time to talk about this. But I think we could just quickly wrap it up for now.
Well, I guess that's all for today's stream. I'm sorry that it went a bit too long for like 2 hours. I originally I want it to make like 1.5 hours, but we kind of made it too long, and we're sorry about that. I mean, it might be my kind of fault because I break down every episode.
No. It's actually quite nice. We break down every episode. It's just we can actually get it.
We got so excited by the series.
Yeah, if we don't break down every episode, we won't get I won't exactly say my criticisms like the villain twist, the whole virus. I was like, if you didn't bring up it by episode, I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway,
That's all for today's podcast, I guess.
Oh, I believe we are missing something.
Oh, what?
Next week's episode.
Oh.
What are we planning again?
For next week episode,
we'll be talking
about comics and manga stuff.
Horror comics and mangas.
Well, since I don't really know anything about comics and manga, I guess we'll just do some kind of horror talk with Dave, and Dave will do the comics thing. He will teach us. I mean, he will tell the story for us.
Well,
yeah?
not really. I have two particular books that I'll be interested.
Oh yeah.
One from Marvel, one from DC.
So basically, next week Dave will be storytelling us.
Not necessarily. We basically will like I said. The point is, next week we'll be discussing horror anime.
Horror comics
or manga.
Yeah, so, I mean it's only manga maybe. I mean it's only maybe. Oh my god, I'm studying so much. It will be comics, no manga, I guess, because I don't really watch. I don't really read any manga.
Yeah, me neither. But the point is,
it'll be comics. It'll be comics and free talk, I guess.
Yeah, we'll come up with something else.
Yeah, we'll come up with something else. Just stay tuned if you want to watch any more of this.
Yeah, we'll cut off the rambling and wrap it up here. So thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you.
And
we hope to see you again next time. Yeah, don't forget to catch up next week too. This will be on YouTube too, in case any of you want to watch it.
And this is David.
And I am Zeke.
Signing out.
Goodbye. Don't forget to tune on ChaoticKast next week. Bye. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Everyone.
Night. Good night.